Ethan, let's get the flip side of the story. Maybe you'll spill the beans and tell us the real truth now. Ethan persona. I like that shirt. Well, what color would you, ladies? What color is that? Purple. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Ethan persona.
Yeah, I didn't know this was lilac. Let me first just say that this has been a wonderful event. The decorations are beautiful. The entertainment has been amazing. The love is in the air. I would enjoy it a lot more if I had a date. But the Lord had other plans for me, so. But this lilac looks great, right? That's another speech for another topic. Now, like many of the alumni here, we all have to say that West Community Hills Seventh-day Adventist School greatly impacted our lives. It's just, I can honestly say that spiritually and academically, I would not be the same person I am without the school downstairs. I know that from when I first went there to kindergarten to when I left, I took so many experiences with me. And when I left the school, I noticed there were things that I missed from this school. I missed the Bible studies. I missed praying with the entire class. But when I left, I managed to take some of those things with me. And for example, when I went to iPoly along with all of these fine alumni over here, and so let me just tell you, yes, iPoly is where all the smart people go to for high school. And in iPoly, of course, it was very eye-opening to see I meet some Christians here, I meet non-Christians over there, and it was just really surprising that when I found Christians that I could pray with, just took me back to when I get to pray with my classmates back at West Community Hills. Now, of course, why were we praying there in high school? Well, as the old saying goes, as long as there are final exams, there will always be prayer. So of course, even at that point, even the non-Christians want you to pray for them. Okay? And the school has done so much for me spiritually. For one thing that I miss memorizing the memory verses. Nobody did. I mean, it used to be, this was such a pain to do back then. Every Friday I had to memorize this verse because, I procrastinated it, and then now Thursday night I read through it. But it's because of assignments like that, I can recite the Lord's Prayer from heart. There's just so much I wouldn't be able to do if I didn't attend this school. One thing that I have to thank the school for is that it gave me the first opportunity to be part of the church service. As you can see from the kids that came up here to sing, I was one of those students at one point. I know it's hard to believe that a dashing young man like me was one of those showing 5-year-olds. But back then, that was the first time I had a chance to use any talents I had for God. Now, I don't remember how well I sang, but from my memory, I'm pretty sure I sang like an angel. I'm sure if you go to Teacher Patty, she will agree with me. It was all because of the children's choir, and then eventually going to play the chimes for the church, that it gave me my start on what it felt like to serve God. And now I'm a Pathfinder counselor. I help with the youth club. I serve as a deacon, but I know I have the school to thank for giving me my start in service. Amen. Another thing I have to thank the school for is first, if I didn't go to this school, I probably never would have picked up an Ellen G. White book. I know that when I was 5, Ellen G. White was just a name said around in church every once in a while, and her name was seen on the books that my parents keep on the high bookshelf, okay? And I can still remember that I I think the earliest thing I read of hers was her first vision of when she sees Jesus on the cloud. And I just know that I never would have read that if I didn't go to West Covina Hills. And now I've read other books. Everyone's read Steps to Christ, right? And now I've got The Great Controversy in my room. Like, it just gave me a wonderful start. And then another thing that the school gave me the opportunity for is that it gave me the opportunity to be baptized. When I was still attending the school, when Pastor Glenn was still our youth pastor, the school decided to give us some time to do Bible study with him. And it was from that Bible study that I decided to give my life to the Lord and be baptized. And then that's how it helped me spiritually. Academically, it surprised me how much the school has impacted me. I said in a previous speech about the school that when my brother and I attended this school, when we left, we were homeschooled for a while. And before they send us any of the materials, gave us the courses, they had us take some kind of evaluation test to see how well versed we are in academics. And what I thought was amazing is that when we got the results, it turns out we were reading at a high school level when we were still I was in 6th grade or something when I first left the school. That was surprising to me. It either means that the school helped me become so smart, or the standards for a high school student were a lot less than I thought they were. I'm fairly certain though that it is because of the school. And another thing that the school helped me with is like Angie said, they helped us refine all of these skills. One of the only reasons I'm able to stand in front of you today, in front of a bunch of people whose eyes are looking at me right now, is because the school downstairs gave me tips on how to stand up here. I'm sure we've all seen the trifold science fair projects. I remember the teachers just telling me, okay, make sure you stand up straight, make sure you look at the audience, make sure you're not fidgeting with your hands, and look at me now. I can confidently come up here and tell you this wonderful experience that I've had. Amen. Now, the school has done so much for me, and let me tell you that after leaving, I have noticed that there are some young people they might say, I was raised Christian, and raised, what does that mean? It means they were Christian before when they were young, but it means they're not Christian anymore. And I believe that through a good Christian education, there will be less people saying, they won't just be saying, I was raised Christian, I am still Christian. The book of Proverbs tells us in chapter 22, verse 6, train up a child the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. And so I say that West Covina Hills Seventh-day Adventist School has helped many students go the way he or she should go, and many of them have not departed from it.
Thank you, Ethan.